Hey guys, this is iOmegaDrive1, and just like I promised, I'm going to make a video on why I don't like NightmareRH, because mainly this has become the subject of a lot of my videos when the subject is not even intended to be that. I have a lot of people saying, why do you not like NightmareRH, etc, etc. So anyway, let's go ahead and start. The reason why I don't like NightmareRH is because, just like a lot of people now, NightmareRH is attempting to abuse the partner system, which is graciously given. You know, you can't accept the tiny amount of money that is given to you. You have to create multiple accounts and try and give them all partnership. And this is obviously what NightmareRH is doing. So much so that he is making multiple channels for the tiniest thing. I've said in, I'm not sure what video I said it in, but NightmareRH has made a channel where the only difference between that channel and his regular one is that he's talking in real life, and one of them is him in Runescape. But he's still talking about Runescape. But apparently he thinks that that deserves a whole new channel entirely. Just seeing his face is worthy of a new channel. No, not at all in my opinion. That is blatant abuse of the system that is, like I said, graciously given. You cannot say that just a little bit of money is, how should I put this? You cannot say that just earning a little bit of money on YouTube is bad, because you're just making videos using, what, Windows, I'm not sure what you made, but even if you were using Sony Vegas and all that, just earning a little money for what kind of videos you put out is enough. You know, even 1 penny is enough for per comment or whatever you get. But I used to say that NightmareRH was worse than Shane Dawson as far as how many accounts that you're making or whatever. Mainly because Shane Dawson at least has a little bit. It may not be like as tiny or as again, don't know how to put this, but it may not be as may not have such tiny changes as NightmareRH, but at least it's something different. Okay, NightmareRH has made channels for like I said, for making for talking about RuneScape while looking at his camera versus in game. You know, he thinks it deserves a new channel for that. But he used to be what I consider the worst YouTube whore at the moment, simply because of the sheer amount of channels he was trying to push. But no, iJustine has currently just ran ahead with that with her multiple channels. But again, at least it's something different, not the same thing, only you're looking in a camera versus in the actual game you're playing. One other thing is that his style of video is just not appealing to me at all. And in my situation, well, again, in the back of my mind, I can realize why a lot of people would like this. I mean, the RuneScape community is largely a bunch of people just entering their teens, and maybe in mid-teens and all that. But as far as people that are actually adults, people like 18 plus, the amount of people on it is very minuscule. This is why I think a lot of people are obsessed with PKing videos, staking videos. I've staked on, for those of you who have seen my new account, I've staked on it already, lost 10 mil, but it seems so dependent on luck that it is not even worth doing. It is for those who just don't want to get out and actually do something, okay? You know, a lot of people have talked badly about RuneScape because it is based on luck. Well, staking just takes the cake. You can go from being poor to being extremely rich with a few lucky hits. That's a subject for a later video. Anyway, NightmareRH. His style does not appeal to me at all. And I've made jokes about the way he starts his videos as being insulting to those with an actual, functional, fully functional brain. I mean, I don't even know if my brain is fully functional. I mean, there's the whole left and right side of your brain thing, but as far as what I see appealing, I do not understand how I start like NightmareRH's videos where, oh my god, it's time for a new video, and especially when he like cusses and it just to cuss. I'm fine with free speech, but when you try and make it so it comes off to me as if he's trying to start the video looking like a badass. Okay, I mean, these people they cuss randomly and all that in school and all that, and they're like, yeah, it makes me hard ass. It comes off to me like that, and I've been thinking about it, and his style of video and style of talking or explaining things and all that is reminiscent of Dane Cook. And another person that I despise because of the amount of fame he's gotten based on these teeny boppers out here that will basically follow anything. But sure, use what you're given. But the problem, and I know a lot of people are going to make that excuse that he's just using what he's been given and all that. There's a difference between using it, or there's not a difference. I mean, he's still using it, but using it more respectfully, with what you're given versus flat out abusing it. It's two different things. The fact that I cannot make a video half the time and his videos not be in the recommended section or more spammed through the recommended section because of his multiple accounts, that plus SparkMap plus Machinima pretty much leaves no room at all for anybody to actually get recommended on my recommended list or whatever. I wish you could actually just type in something for recommended, or have it so it doesn't spam the same person over and over again. But even so, NightmareRH would probably have like 4 or 5 videos in the side. Even SparkMac has not done this. But he still gets spammed throughout my video. I don't understand. But that is basically the whole reason I do not like NightmareRH. His style, I find, is insulting to someone, like I said, with an actual brain, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, how dare you say that and everything. Again, his style, I do not understand how that can be appealing. It's the same people that thought, what was his name? It was some guy that was doing just random stuff and people just found it appealing, but then later just thought it was completely retarded. But that's the age we live in right now, where people find insanely stupid things incredibly funny. Especially people like Dane Cook, which has yet to... I think I was talking about Dane Cook. He was just so random, but right now he is not... he's nowhere near as popular as he used to be. I noticed on NightmareRH's channel that he was he was trying to become a comic, or he is a comic or something like that. But again, it seems like something Dane Cook would do. I don't find anything NightmareRH does funny at all, and I've tried my best to sit through at least one of his videos, and I have yet to do that. I've yet to sit the entire length of one of his videos, basically because I felt insulted by watching it. Especially when there's other people out there that are trying to get their videos, watched and stuff, but NightmareRH has spammed has made his massive amount of accounts, and they're just getting spammed in the recommended section. It's especially annoying when you click on the recommended video and your video is not in their recommended section, so basically they're leeching off your views and you're getting none in return. Yeah, you can see how annoying that would get. People don't see this. But then again, that's because a lot of the Runescape fan base is a bunch of people in their early to mid-teens. I mean, I want to make a lot of entertaining videos. Problem is that, for one, my computer CPU is not as powerful. I mean, it's more powerful than before, but it's not as powerful. And my internet connection speed is horrible at the moment. So basically, it's a time thing. But for those of you wondering why I don't like NightmareRH, that is basically the bare bones of the whole thing. Do not like his style, do not like the fact that he's making massive accounts for no reason whatsoever. And he knows this because I sent him a private message quite a while back. I sent one to Silent Core because at the time I thought he was a partner, but apparently not. And I sent one to NightmareRH. Silent Core actually responded, and NightmareRH didn't even say anything back. But oh yeah, speaking of Silent Core, I don't understand why in one of his videos he actually did make it logical. Well, I'm not going to say logical because he was basically raging at NightmareRH, but what he said was actually true because I basically said what Silent Core did. Silent Core said that was poking fun at the fact that he is making so many accounts just to obviously make them partners. And he took the video, I guess he took the video down. I don't understand why. But a lot of people have been questioning why Silent Core has NightmareRH in his ignore list. Again, it's obvious that, I mean, I even do the same thing. Like, just someone that if they even thought about talking to me, I would not like them talking to me at all. Like, actually, I haven't put a lot of people in my ignore list. Mainly it's just people spamming or acting tough on the internet that I put in my ignore list. But some people that, if they like NightmareRH, that if they actually wanted to talk to me, I'm not even bother. I would not even take the time to. I'm not even waste my time to listen to them. They put that in their ignore list. At least I'm thinking that's the reason. So that's pretty much it. Hope I answered your questions. I know some of you are probably going to get mad because that's just how the NightmareRH fan base, most of them are. I will see you guys later.